I'm a marketing agency owner working with clients across the UK, US and Europe, and after years of achieving great results for our clients, these are my 5 key suggestions for brands heading into 2026. These are fundamentals coming from a marketing agency owner that separate brands that want to scale from brands that stay stuck. My first suggestion and fundamental is build relationships, not just reach. One of the mistakes that I see in brands is that they are still obsessing through reaching more customers and audiences. The important thing that will separate you from your competitors is the relationships that you build with your customers. These customers are your owned customers that you own them through your CRM, email marketing, SMS marketing, and your own channels. And the other segment is the customers that you are targeting through ads. You should always think about, is the content that I put in front of them, is the marketing communication I put in front of them valuable for them or not? This will start making the key change and deliver the results that you've been waiting for. So thinking of, should I put any content in front of them, or should I focus on building relationships with them, where relationships will be one of the key factors that will help you to scale and grow in this new year. The brands winning next year are the ones investing in long-term relationships, not just in short-term visibility. When I say this, it shouldn't be mixed with ads being short-term. Ads are actually long-term. It's important that how you manage and what message you communicate to the audience. So ads are actually a very important channel that you can acquire audiences and at the same time build a relationship. My second suggestion and fundamental for 2026 is make retention a growth strategy. So here it again comes back to the first point I mentioned, that knowing who is your owned audience and who is the customer that you are targeting. The owned audience, and especially the customers that have converted and purchased with you, are your most valuable customers, because they will be the ones that come back to you to buy their second, third, fourth orders, or they will be the one that will make referrals and put that positive word of mouth out there. So if you think of how can I make my current customers happier is going to be one of the key things that helping you to scale. And the second thing is coming back to again what you communicate to them, how valuable you make them feel, will again be helping you to scale in 2026. Number 3, sell clarity, not complexity. The brands that know how to grow and scale solve one problem and should be clear in all of your marketing communication, website, email, ads, and anything you are managing. We as Redly Group manage mainly e-commerce, email marketing, advertisement for our clients and the content that goes out in these channels. And here we always focus on communicating and giving the right message about the brands so customers clearly understand what you solve and what is their outcome after they purchase. And coming back to my second suggestion, building that retention strategy is key, that will make you grow after you communicate the right messages to them. Suggestion number 4, measure what actually matters. If we look at Shopify Analytics or whatever tracking tools you use, such as Google Analytics, there are hundreds of analytics and data there. But which ones will actually drive your brand forward, and on which ones can you base your decisions? This is very key to understand so you can make the right implications moving forward. Stop obsessing over all of the data there and really focus on the ones that will be driving your brand forward in 2026. If you are measuring and focusing on the wrong things, you will base your decisions on the wrong outcomes and not reach your goals. So the key thing to do is to look at what you achieved in 2025 or in the past years, and if you're a new brand starting, from the first months you will understand that what data, what analytics are really driving importance for you and which ones you can base your decisions on. This is mainly different for every brand. Many times the answer is just there in front of you, but it requires some expertise, knowledge to give the right decision. My fifth and final suggestion: justify everything to the brand, not to the trend. Here I wrote 3 key simple questions that every brand should ask themselves. Just because something is trending on TikTok or Instagram doesn't mean that you should also apply it to your brand. You should always ask these 3 questions. 1. Does it align with your brand's identity? 2. Does it reinforce your positioning? 3. Does it genuinely serve and make sense for your customers? If your decisions cannot be based on these 3 points, then you shouldn't be doing that activity, content, or sending out that message to your own audience or through ads to your customers. So strong brands aren't just built by chasing trends, they are built by making consistent and meaningful decisions over time. Whatever you are doing, ads, website, email marketing, you always have to build everything based on the right decisions you give about your brand, and everything should make sense. If we put it into more basic, before doing everything, always ask, does it align with your brand? Does it align or help to reinforce your positioning? And does it make sense to your customers? You should always ask these 3 questions, and then you will start seeing the difference of your marketing results in 2026. If you focus on these 5 things next year: relationships, retention, clarity, meaningful metrics, and brand-led decisions, you'll already be ahead of your competitors. I put my company's goals at the beginning of 2025, and it was a great year for Redly Group to reach all of our goals that we set and to follow those fundamentals that we set at the beginning of 2025. Again, I started to build the same ones at the end of December, updated them a bit in January, and now we have our clear goals, clear fundamentals that we will follow in 2026, and they are also based on these 5 fundamentals. If these helped, or if you have any questions, please drop a comment below this video and I will be happy to get back to you.